From 16 years old, between jobs, while in school or working full time, I used my appearance to make ends meet. I do not have the safety net of a capable or tolerant family. Even though survival sex is common amongst the LGBT youth, the shame prevented me from loving myself. I managed to escape this routine for a long time with a career in finance. I turned in my independence at 27 to go back to university for landscape architecture, and survival sex turned full-time, and I had no choice but to find other ways to pay for everything. Even though my work was exemplary, I lost all of my self-worth by the end of university when I started working for a global design firm, making less than I did before going back to university. I started to lose my grip on finances. My landlord then sold his unit in Ottawa, and I could not find another place that I could afford. An insurance company declined my long-term disability, and I have been unable to support myself since. I've started fighting my decline with Manulife. I am in no position to work or find independence in the near future. I understood the exposure and how it could ruin everything that I've worked very hard for in my life. Giving up my classy reputation in architecture, it was hard to handle. I started my book and I realized I had nothing to hide behind anymore. Through immense loss, spilling the tea on my life, focusing on people that have always been there, designing my portfolio, fighting for fairness, and choosing to survive by doing absolutely anything necessary, I somehow found the wisdom to forgive myself. Everything around me is still on fire, but I allowed room for self-love for the first time because I stopped hiding. I'm at the point now where if someone has something negative to say about what I had to do to survive, they can check themselves, and I'm not interested. It should never be this hard for anyone to go to university, to survive, or just become a contributing member of the society with a roof over his head. This resource is showing exactly where we need to improve, and this is a social issue that needs to be fixed. I'm showing that people who have qualifications and they're still suffering and not able to live on their own. And I think this is a huge problem.